What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, good people? Hey, look, I ain't gonna be on here long with y'all, right? But I wanted to come on here and talk about something. I wanted to come on here and talk about something right quick, right? Because I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it, okay? I couldn't believe it, right? I couldn't believe that. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. First, like, share, subscribe. Okay, turn on your notification bell. Make sure it says all so that every time I go live, you will get notified. Hopefully. Look, I couldn't believe this, right? Listen, I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but the video came out about what they call a blue waffle. Well, some people call it a blue waffle or whatever. The video came out about Danny. Danny got to put the video out with her about the case that she had. Okay, and let me tell you something. People need to stop lying. That could have been that whole thing could have went left, right? When you lie on people like that, okay? When you take and tell a lie like that, that whole thing could have went left. Like say for instance, that boy got locked up, charged, and all that, right? I didn't out of that whole picture, that whole thing, I didn't hear nobody say nothing about domestic violence. Okay? I didn't hear nobody say nothing about domestic violence. Nothing. She claimed that it was a domestic violence. Now she hooping and hollering, talking about, you made yourself look stupid. You made yourself look stupid. Da, 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 da. I don't mess with nobody. I don't mess with nobody unless somebody mess with me. Now y'all know that that girl been over there picking and meddling with people. She do it all the time, trying to cause an argument. She'll go to something else for a while, but then she'll come back and try to stir up a whole argument with people. I know I've seen it. I've seen her pick and meddle with other people. Now she want to play. Now she the victim. Okay, she got people in her chat that's vouching for her, talking about trying to say the story was edited. Right? Y'all go look it out. Y'all can go check it out for yourself on Danny page. Okay, they want to try to say that the thing was edited. Let me tell you something. It wasn't edited. Okay, I think she had to blur some stuff out, right? But that thing was not edited, and it wasn't no domestic violence case. Okay, so she got a little bit of people, that's trying to be on her side now, and they've been sending her cash apps. So of course she over there talking about, thank y'all for hitting the cash app. I don't really need it. I'm good. I'm good. But thanks for hitting the cash app. Right? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Because if you didn't see this shit for yourself, you would be kind of tripping. But I have seen her pick and meddle with people and everything. I've seen it for myself. It ain't like something just I'm going by hearsay. I'm going by stuff that I seen with my own eyes. And I have seen her pick and meddle with people, okay, and try to stir up a bunch of confusion. That whole thing that Danny posted, okay, is not edited and it's real. And she claimed for it to be a domestic violence, and that stuff was not a domestic violence. I have seen people and talked to people with domestic violence. Domestic violence is nothing to play with. I've seen people get black eyes, get their nose broke, get their jaw broke. You know what I'm saying? Their arm broke, stuff like that. It's nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with. Okay, it's nothing to play with. And that girl, that whole story was a big lie. It was a big lie. I don't even think she remembers what she said. I don't even think she remembers half the stuff that she said about that whole case, that whole thing. I don't think she remember. I don't. But now she's playing the victim. Now she's trying to make the people in her in the people that she be having in her thing. She's trying to make them think that she's innocent. She's the victim. Everybody's picking and meddling with her. Okay. She's trying to make people think that she hasn't done nothing to nobody. Everybody's picking and meddling with her. Okay. Which that's a bald-faced lie. That's a bald-faced lie. And like I said, it's messed up that she that she, what's her name? Lied on that man like that. It's just a good thing that the police, because the police was on her side. Okay, the police was on her side. It's a good thing that the man that they didn't lock him up and just charge him with something. Okay, as soon as the damn police said something to her, she I'm just so scared. I'm just so scared. I live up here by myself. I live up here by myself, and I'm just scared because I didn't know what they was gonna do. Okay, she done put the other people in it. The dude called somebody to come and pick him up, right? So she done put them in it, talking about they was gonna do something to her. The people in the car, ain't nobody touched her. Ain't nobody touch her. Ain't no the people that came to pick him up didn't touch her. They didn't get out the car, nothing. She just insinuating that they was supposed to been doing something to her. Okay. It's just a mess. And you gotta good evening. How are you? Thanks for stopping through. How are you feeling? Yeah. Thanks for stopping through. Um, I hope you subscribe to the channel. But it's just sad. You can't do stuff like that to people. You can't be, lying on people and shit. And then all of a sudden you're gonna play the victim. You can't do that. That man could have went to jail for that stuff, and then come to find out it's a whole lie. It's a whole lie. That's crazy. You can't do that. You can't do that kind of stuff to people. And that's why she's screaming and yelling and acting crazy, because she know that it was a lie. If you know you telling the truth, you don't have no reason to be screaming and hollering and acting crazy if you know you telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Jessica said, I agree. I have seen women beaten until their teeth are broken. Come on now, me too. Till their jaw is wide shut. No man should ever put his hands on a woman, but she's a dramatic so and so. Yes, 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 yes. And it's terrible. It's terrible. And I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't deal with her or not like that, but I didn't like that. I seen that picture, and you trying to say it's edits. It wasn't no edits. You lied straight up and down. Lied. Oh yes, ma'am. I'm subscribed and a regular member of the Bushes. Oh, okay, okay. Well, thanks for coming out. I appreciate that. Somebody else came out the Bushes. I think it was yesterday too. Thank you so much. Y'all come on out and engage with me. You don't have to stay up there, because I don't let nobody disrespect nobody on this channel. You saw disrespect and you get blocked. You get up out of here. My moderators already know, and I got very good moderators. So you don't have to be, come out and express yourself. That's what it's about. But yeah, I don't approve of that. Normally I don't talk about, stuff like that, but I am speaking about it because it's not right. It's not right. You should never tell a lie on somebody like that. Just thank God that, because the police was already on her side. Okay, they was believing everything she said, but just thank God they didn't decide to just lock him up, and charge him for domestic or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't agree with that. She needs to stop that lying and stuff. I don't know what's wrong with her. I think she needs some help or something. I really do. I think she needs some serious therapy. You know, when you start telling lies like that, and just for no reason, just lying on somebody because you want some attention. That's what it sounded like to me. That she was seeking for attention, you know. And when you start lying on somebody like that, trying to get some attention from them, that's a problem. That's a problem. You need some help. You need to go get some help. For real. You know, and then she had people like pumping her up like she was telling the truth. That thing that they showed, that whole thing that they showed that that girl lied, that it wasn't no domestic violence. But I knew it wasn't domestic violence when I looked at her. She had that little scratch on the back of her hand. I knew it wasn't no domestic violence. Like we were saying just now, people in domestic violence, I done seen them. Jaw broke, black eyes, you know, like been beaten till their eyes shut. You know what I'm saying? And their eye is like black, blue, and stuff all around their eye and stuff. Like for real, I done seen people. I know what domestic violence look like. You know what I'm saying? You don't come out with just no little scratch. You come out beat. Like some people be unrecognizable. You know what I'm saying? And you up here claiming domestic violence. Girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere. For real. That's sad. Did you tell that lie? You don't lie on people like that. Hi, Marilyn. How are you? She said in the bushes. Well, I'm glad y'all came out. For real. Jessica say, in this world today, with the tension between black men and the police, she should be ashamed. Yes, I don't call the cops unless someone is in serious danger. Cops are serious danger. Yes, okay, that is so true. That is so true. They scary. I'm telling you. I pray that I don't have to never call the police. I don't bother the police. I don't. And I try to keep myself out of situations where I don't have to deal with them. You know, because you never know what you're going to get. You really don't. You might look up and get somebody nice. Then again, you might not. You know, you might not. You just can never tell. So you're right. I try to keep myself out of the situation where I don't even have to deal with them. I don't even want to deal with them. For real. And just for her to do that, man, that's crazy. Then she gonna try to say she didn't lie? How you didn't lie? Girl, how the heck you didn't lie about that? And it shows that you lied. Talking about y'all showed that thing, and it just showed that I was telling the truth all along. What? I don't even think she remembers half the stuff that she says. That's what I'm starting to think. Or maybe it's that she don't want to remember because she knows she's lying. So maybe it's that she don't want to remember what the hell she said. Brother said Marilyn W. in the bush is hilarious. I had to come out on that. Right? Brother a trip. Brother be up there sometime too. He be up there peeking on the door. He be up there in the bushes peeking sometime and don't come out. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you though, I don't I knocked that thing over. I don't know why y'all don't stay up in the bushes. Come out and talk to me. That's what I like. I like for y'all to engage, for us to engage back and forth, you know? Because sometimes I don't want to stand up here and do all the talking. Sometimes I want to know what y'all thinking. That's what makes it fun, that we can engage, you know, back and forth. Hey, brother, I was into that story you told today. That's my first time knowing about that. What was it? Maddie and Gerald or something? I never had heard about them till today, till I looked at your video today. I never had heard about them. But I was talking about the lies being told about the girl claiming domestic violence, and come to find out somebody got a hold of the police thing. The whole thing that happened, right? And they posted it. And yeah, I went and checked it out. And she lied. She lied on that dude. Wasn't no domestic violence. Man, people was crazy. That man could have went to jail, you know? That man could have went to jail for that. She was lying, though. She lied about that. That's crazy. I'm telling you, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I really don't. Because, you know, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. But I just don't understand it. Then they sit up there, she sat up there and talk about karma. I say, do she really understand what karma is? You just told a whole lie on dude. Do you understand what karma is? You ever heard of people talking just because it sound good? That's what she does. She talk because it sound good. She got the words from somebody else. You know, she heard somebody else say it, and then she took it and ran with it. Then brung Jesus into it. I said, if y'all don't keep God out of your foolishness, they need to be ashamed of themselves. Always bringing God up in something. Girl, all them lies that you tell. Every time she open her damn mouth, it's a lie coming out. Every time. Jessica said those cops were a joke. That one guy literally said the words, cool beans. Right. I said, shit, you know what? Because I heard her say she was an informer one time. She was on her channel one time. She said she was an informer. So maybe that's why they treated her so good. Okay? Because maybe she is. Maybe that's why they treated her, you know, the way they treated her. Because she sure said it one time. She was up on her platform. She said she was an informer. I said, well, I'll be damned. And that's probably why they was a joke, a big joke. They really was. Then she gonna try to say that the guy that came to pick him up, they came there to do something to her. I said, if that was the case, they could have, when they pulled up, they could have jumped out the car and did whatever they was going to do. You know what I mean? How you going to say somebody, they came to pick him up, she claimed they was going to jump her? Girl, when they the first pulled up, if I'm going to do something to somebody, when I pull up, it's on and popping. I ain't going to be waiting for what? I'm going to jump out the car and do what I'm going to do. Them people came to pick him up. They wasn't trying to do nothing to her. They wasn't even trying to do nothing to her. She's a damn liar. And then as soon as the police said, yeah, brother, she is. Soon as the police said, I'm telling you, soon as the police said to her, the police said, oh, what happened? She said, I live by myself. I was scared. I said, oh no, not she not up here doing all that crying and stuff, is she? It's the way she get up on that platform and talk shit to people and talk about people and dox people. Now she the victim. She sat up there and said she don't bother nobody unless they bother her. I said, well, I be damned. I fell out the chair. I said, she didn't just sit up there and tell that damn lie, did she? I mean, the police, all they said was, ma'am, we trying to figure out what happened. I was scared. I lived by myself and I was scared. She would not stop crying. She just kept crying the whole time it was going on. She kept crying, crying and crying and crying. I'm like, are we serious now? How do you start crying? How the hell do you start crying and stuff? As much shit as you talk on your platform. I thought she was bad. I thought she was bad. I thought she was built like that. I ain't lying. I thought she was bad. As much shit as she talk on that platform. Hey Marie, how you doing? I'm good. I'm good. Jessica says she reminded me of the Karen videos where those older women just drop to the ground and start screaming. Right, right. Check it out. And crying because they know they can lie and get away with it. Okay? Okay? I said that's a damn shame. And I know y'all remember her acting crazy on them on her channel. I know y'all remember it. But at the same time, Nosy was over there acting crazy on her channel. She was acting crazy on hers. I know y'all remember it. I know I do. Just like she tried to say, I ain't appreciate how she tried to say Sean Davy Way was coming after her. No. I remember that. She went after him first. She made like 3 videos back to back going after Sean. And then finally he responded. That's how that went down. Sean wasn't bothering her. She kept messing with him. And then he started clapping back. Sure did. I remember that. She was always picking and meddling with somebody. All the time. Every time you turned around, she was getting up there and picking and meddling. It's a damn shame. And then she say everybody jealous of her. Everybody jealous. Everybody jealous. I said, man, what is people jealous over? I know I wouldn't be jealous of somebody that get up there and act like a damn nut most of the time. For real. I know I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna be jealous of you getting up there? Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Who gonna be jealous of you when you get up there and act like a damn nut? That's crazy. Marie say no. Remember, she is the queen. Right. But she wasn't the queen in front of them policemen, was she? I couldn't get over that. I said, look at her. She should listen. We need to give her an Oscar. Okay? Because she played that part. She played that part big time. For real. We need to give her an Oscar for that. God damn. She was good at that. Break down and cry. The way she broke down and cried. Marie said, for real. Right? She did. I was shocked when I seen that. I was like, no, she didn't break down and cry like that. And just like Jessica said, them policemen was a joke. They was a joke, but they was on her side. They was on her side for real. They sure was. They was on her side. They was taking up for her. I'm just glad that guy didn't go to jail for that shit for real and get, and catching no charge and stuff. You know what I mean? Because it could have went like that. It could have went like that. And the shit wasn't no domestic violence. It wasn't even no domestic violence. Marie say they've been showing that video. Watch a little and was like, no thanks. I did look at some of it. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I did look at some of it because I wanted to know. I already knew she was lying, right? But I wanted to really see what happened. You know what I mean? But I already knew she was lying. When she first came out with that, I knew she was lying. And then she had that little scratch on the back of her hand. I'm saying, she calling this domestic violence with that damn scratch, that little scratch on the back of her hand. I'm saying to myself, she had them women on that thing on her platform. Y'all remember the women that came up there and they was crying and stuff? Them women had been through something. You hear what I say? I could feel their energy. I'm not lying. Their energy, chills went through me. You could tell that them women had been through it, okay, with domestic violence, because I could feel their energy. Oh, it gave me chills. It really did. It made me feel some kind of way. And they was crying and stuff, and she sitting up there. She had a thing on that day. She didn't show her face because she knew she was lying. She knew she was lying. Talking about, I know that's right. Facts, big facts. I was like, what? And she sat up there and said she didn't try to sell. She wasn't trying to sell her story or nothing. She just lied all the time, man. Just lie for no reason. Like, you ain't even, what are you lying for? And the only thing I get out of it is she need attention. She trying to get some attention. That's the only thing I get out of it. That girl lied all the time. The thing was on there where she was trying to charge, what, $39.99? $39.99 for what's the name? And she said it on the video. I ain't worrying about, this is business. That's what she said. This is business. I ain't got time to be worrying about y'all and what y'all think. That's what she said. Marie said, if someone can go through like that and they all that, and the footage shows different, I'm like, dang. Right, okay? I was like, all that smack she talk out her mouth. As soon as the police said something to her, she said, I was scared and I lived by myself. I was like, oh, wow. Jessica say mandatory minimums could have ruined could have ruined a young man's future over pettiness. Right. Come on now. I'm telling you. Marie said, yeah, she did say it was business. Right. And then she sat over there today and told her people in her chat that she didn't try to sell her domestic violence or nothing. Just lie. Just one lie after another. Ooh, gee. And them people over there believing her. They was over there believing her. Yeah, because she was over there spazzing out when she found out that what you call it? That police thing was out, right? She's like, y'all didn't make me look bad. You still behind the avatar. You won't show your face. This and that. I'm saying it to myself. I'm in the bushes saying to myself, girl, what do that have to do with anything? Okay? She just proved that you lied. It don't have nothing to do with that. She don't have to show her face. She don't have to show who she is if she don't want to. That's her business. You know what I'm saying? That's her business if she don't want to show nobody who she is. But you lied. That's the thing. You lied. Jessica say, how much did she charge for her DV panel? I've heard rumors. Oh, I don't know, but I know she had something on her Patreon she was charging $39.99 for. Okay? So I don't know exactly. I don't know if she charged the women for her panel or not. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, Marie said ain't nothing. Right? I just didn't. I was lost for words. I really was lost for words. And that's all she keep bringing up. Danny, keep trying to say, Danny, you won't even show your face. you scared, and this and that and this and that. I was like, girl, don't nobody have to show their face. But she proved that you lied, that you's a liar. And she lied all the time. That ain't the first time she done lied. She lied all the time. Marie said, yeah, she did charge those women, I heard. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. She just lied. She just tell one lie after another. And she had these people over there. One girl name was Amina. I think that was her name. Amina. I think I'm saying her name right. She was over there and she said, she was saying something about where was the lie or something like that. I'm saying, what the hell is wrong with these people? They can't think for themselves or something? Because the girl told a damn lie because it was not a domestic violence. That's what she lied about. It wasn't a domestic violence. The people in her chat, man, something must be wrong with them, or they can't think for themselves or something. That's the lie that was told. It wasn't domestic violence. I'm telling you, that stuff get on your nerves. What's wrong with people? For real. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody was telling her, keep your head up, girl. Why does anyone want to expose a story so personally sensitive? These people is crazy. It's sad to see that type of stuff on YouTube. But I'm glad you defend yourself no matter what. Please keep up the good content and work. You're beautiful and working on your success. So that's a threat to people that are not confident in themselves. What? Girl, get out of here. What that got to do with her lying? Like, really, what the hell that got to do with her telling a lie? She lied. But, brother, what you say, brother? Brother said you be in the bushes too. Yeah, I do. I do, brother. Ain't no shame in my game. A bitch be in the bushes. You heard me. I be in the bushes sometimes. I sure do. I sure do. When I want to signify, I want to see what's going on. Marie said, that's right. She doesn't have to show her face because YouTube allows avatar. That's right, Marie. That's right. And you know what? If I had knew that, if I had knew a lot more than I, when I first got on here, I wouldn't have showed my face either. I wouldn't have showed my face. I would have put like a outline of my body. You know what I'm saying? Like on my face and my head, like an outline. That's what I would have used. You know what I'm saying? I sure would have. I sure would have. And I would have been up here talking mad trash. You hear what I say? I would have been giving people knowledge and wisdom too, but I would have been talking extra trash. You feel me? But I try to like, Amina K is my moderator. She is sweet, but she stands with tails. We don't have to agree on everything. She is nice, but she does believe tails. She is a grown woman, and I can't tell her to think. Right, I understand that, but she lied. But she lied about that now, and I don't know why can't nobody see that. Like that thing smack you right in the face. You know what I'm saying? Jessica say, LOL, I live in the bushes. I work 10 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. I need content to listen to, and no one tells me not to listen. I go where I want to go. I know that's right. I know that's right, Jessica. I know that's right. I'm trying to hey y'all, if y'all know anybody, I need men and women. It doesn't matter who. Long as they, respectful and they can control themselves like an adult. I need men and women. Because I want to do what's the name? It's another channel, and I want to do something like a panel, okay? But it's called Lisa's Kitchen Table Talk, and on there I want us to talk about like different topics, stuff that happens in our community, or just different things, sex, uh, just relationships, all kinds of shit, okay? But I need men and women. I don't want it just to be all women. I want men and women. Okay. And if y'all know anybody that wants to participate, please reach out to me and let me know. I would be glad to have you. Marie say very talented young lady, but she believes a man should never hit a woman in any case. I believe that too. But also, I know when somebody lied, and that girl lied. You know what I'm saying, Marie? She lied. Simple as that. It was not a domestic violence thing. It wasn't even like that. Jessica said, Marie, I actually love that. Please continue to be a grown adult boss. That's right. That's right. Jessica said, Amina K is a great content creator. Oh, okay. Oh, she a content creator? Oh, okay. Yeah, she lied. It's no other way to look at it. She lied. You know what I'm saying? Marie said, thank you, Jessica. Miss seeing you, sis, but you come to the right place. Miss Lisa Real Spill, a good friend. Yes, I am. Good peoples. Good peoples. Good peoples. And I will tell you the truth now. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing for you. But I like to have fun too, though. Jessica say, I'm in your bushes too, Marie. Work is stupid busy. I know that's right. She said she in your bushes too, Marie. I know that's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes sometimes I be going around hitting the bushes too. I sure do. Marie said, yeah, she is bringing awareness to men attacking women on the internet or anyone attacking innocent people. Oh, okay. Well, see, she haven't seen all those videos and stuff of that girl going after other people. She ain't seen all that. See, she got to look into all of that. She must haven't seen it. Because see, a lot of the stuff she done erased off of her channel. A lot of those videos where she was going after other people and stuff, she erased a lot of that stuff. You know? Now she playing victim. Now she the victim. She got people that sending her cash apps and stuff. So now she the victim. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now she the victim. It's a lot of people that do that on here. Play the victim. They do shit to other people and then play the victim. Marie say, I'm still shouting you out, Lisa, just waiting on you to come out the bushes. Oh, I did an addiction panel yesterday, mama. Oh, okay. You ain't tell me about that. You ain't even tell me. Yes, maybe Amina has not seen everything. No, she hasn't seen everything. That's why. Or maybe she don't care. Maybe she just don't care. Maybe she, I don't know. But no, I ain't the one. I don't stand with people like that. She lied. Bottom simple as that. I knew it was a lie when she first told it. I done seen people in domestic violence, and they don't get no simple scratch on the back of their hand. I done seen people look like they unrecognizable. That ain't nothing to play with. It really isn't. I done seen people get beat as far as domestic violence. And like I said, them people's faces be unrecognizable. Their eyes be swole shut and stuff like that. Jaws broken, shoulder bone broke, stuff like that. Arm broke. I done seen stuff. I done seen women. I done seen some women go through that. I sure have. Marie said, no, it started as something totally different, LOL, and ended up being about addiction. I had to change the title of the video and everything. Oh, I do that sometime. I come on here and I be talking about one thing, and then excuse me, the video will go to something else. Yes. Yup. It ain't that stuff ain't no joke. I'm telling you. It ain't nothing to play with. I tell you that. It's nothing to play with. Okay? When people go through domestic violence, it takes them forever to get themselves back together, you know? And sometimes people don't never get themselves back together from it. Some people end up dealing with like PTSD from it for the rest of their life. Some people have to take medication, you know, for their PTSD and stuff because, you know, I'm telling you, that stuff ain't nothing to play with. It really isn't. It's not something that a person should want to claim, you know. It's not something that a person should want to claim, knowing that's not what it was. You know what I mean? Jessica say you have such PTSD, right? You you said you have such PTSD, right? Yeah, it is traumatizing. It is. Yes. Yeah. Jessica, you say you have such PTSD, right? Is that what she claimed she had? She probably will be saying that next. Yeah, she just strike me as a person that want attention. You know what I'm saying? Want a lot of attention for whatever the reason is. Maybe she didn't get it growing up. Maybe she didn't get the right attention growing up. You know what I mean? And she strike me as wanting a lot of attention and to do anything to get it. If that means tell some lies and stuff, then that's what she'll do. Excuse me, y'all. That child is something else, Lord. Right? Most victims feel ashamed and as though they did something to deserve it. Right. That's right, Jessica. That's right. That is so true. Because a lot of people that I have talked to that went through that, that's the first thing they say. After a while, they start feeling like they deserve it. Yep. Like they don't be feeling like that at first, right? But as it keep going on and going on, excuse me, y'all. They start saying, you know, that they feel like they deserve the beatings. Yeah. I had a cousin one time that her husband beat her. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. When she walked through the door and we looked up, my face, I couldn't even say nothing. I was just looking with my mouth open. I was like, what in the? I was just standing there looking. My mother bust out crying. My mother just bust out crying, grabbed her and hugged her. Man, she was unrecognizable. She was unrecognizable. He had beat her face. Oh my goodness, y'all. He beat her face so bad. Ooh. Every time I think about that, I get chills. Ooh, chills go through my body. He beat her face. And she was a tiny thing. I said, thank God he didn't kill her. Because she was a small woman, you know. She wasn't big. She was a small woman. She walked in that door, and I'm not lying, y'all. She was unrecognizable. One of her eyes was sitting out, looked like it was sitting outside her head. That's how swole it was. Mm, mm. Oh, mm. Oh my goodness. Her shoulder, she had a big knot on her shoulder. She don't know what that came from. She said he threw her. She said he threw her. That's what she said. Mm, it was terrible. No, he died. He ended up dying. He sure did. Jessica said clinical studies have shown it takes 7 attempts to truly leave behind a domestic violence relationship. Unfortunately, most women die before the seventh attempt. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. That is so true, Jessica. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm gonna tell you how I know about that. Because I kept wondering why women wouldn't leave. So I started digging and reading and doing a little research. That is so true. Most women, for some reason, they can't lie. Look at me up here. Tears just rolling. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. But mm, uh, yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's something. Um, you say don't cut them off. What you talking about, Jessica? You say don't cut them off. Don't don't berate a woman in a domestic violence relationship for going back. Um, no, no, I didn't cut nobody off. I was saying I started doing research because I wanted to know why they kept going back. What was the cause of it and stuff. You know what I mean? And so yeah, that's what that's what I was saying. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, it really is sad, y'all. I missed some comments. Wait a minute. Did she leave him? Oh, I did answer that, didn't I? Yeah, he ended up dying from something. Oh, yeah, no, no. I wasn't saying I cut her off. No, I said I started reading and stuff about it because I was trying to figure out why they kept going back or why they wouldn't leave and not go back. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And so I started doing research and stuff to get a better understanding. Marie said, "We know it's sad. Yes, it is. It's terrible. When she walked in that door, Joe, man, it was like I just couldn't believe it. It was like something took my breath. My mother just grabbed her and was crying. We had to get her to the hospital. And she ended up being in the hospital for about a week. Jessica said, Lisa, you really spilling tonight. Thank you for your testimony. You're welcome. No, no, I wasn't in domestic violence. I had talked to people that was in domestic violence though. And I had a cousin that was in domestic violence. Mm-hmm. Brother said, I could never hit my wife. Never. I know that's right. I know that's right. Jessica say, no, ma'am, I wasn't saying anything about you. This is a great show. My comments are showing up out of order. Oh, okay, baby. Marie said, what? What's wrong, Marie? You said what? Bless you, sister. It's okay. Yes, I get emotional about some stuff, y'all. Y'all know I cry in a minute. I'm sensitive to some stuff. And I'm not ashamed of it either. Because it's just say like because I thought my cousin was going to end up, I thought she was going to end up not making it out, because she kept going back. And she said he threw her. He must have threw her. She said she threw her and she hit the wall and slid down. And she said she had to get herself together. He probably knocked the wind out of her when he threw her. Cause like I said, my cousin was a tiny woman, you know. And when he threw her, she probably when she hit the wall, it probably knocked the wind out of her. And so because she said she laid there because she couldn't move. She said I couldn't breathe and I couldn't move. And she said when she got herself together, she crawled out the door. Mm-hmm. Yep. The house. Yep. She was in the hospital for a week. Yep. And when she came home, like I said, her eye was so big, it looked like it was sitting outside her head. So he had beat her in that eye. You hear what I say? He beat her in that eye because it was like like I said, it was like big, y'all. Like you could take it and like hold it in your hand. That's how her eye was sitting out. It was sitting out. Like you could tell he kept beating her in her eye, or like over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how her eye looked. Like he just kept punching her in it. Yeah, it was closed and it was sitting out. It was sitting out like outside her head. Hmm. I was like, oh my goodness. When she walked in there, like we couldn't even say no. I just looked. I was just looking like with my mouth hanging open. You know how you see something and you be like, what the hell? That's how I was. I couldn't say nothing. I was just standing there looking with my mouth hanging open. And my mother turned around and looked, and my mother just grabbed her and bust out crying. And they took her to the hospital. And they kept her and stuff, ran x-rays and stuff like that. Her shoulder was broke, her arm was broke. Um, that eye was messed up. That eye was messed up. Like, I don't even know what all it was wrong with her eye, but I know it was messed up. You could look at it and tell it was messed up. The way it looked. You could tell her eye was messed up. And she had a gash in her head. She didn't know that. They had to shave her head because she had a gash in her head. And they had to put stitches in it. Yeah. He beat her very badly. I'm glad he didn't kill her. I'm really glad that he didn't kill her. Because like I said, she was tiny. She was a tiny woman. Hmm. Very petite, small woman. And yeah. Yeah. But he ended up dying. And I know I had to ask the Lord to forgive me because I was like, good. That's just what I said. When I found out, I was like, oh, good. So I had to go back and repent because you ain't supposed to you ain't supposed to feel like that about people. But I definitely felt like that about him. Hmm. And then she had to go and get his sprinter and stuff together. I said, oh, cremate his ass. Let's cremate him on our own. And but after a while, I did go. I asked the Lord to forgive me, but that's how I felt at that moment. I was like, girl, don't spend that money on him. Just burn his ass. Jessica said, I'm sure he was judged as well. I'm sure he was judged as we all will be. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I did. I had to go back and ask the Lord to forgive me, but that's how I felt. That's how I felt at that time. I'm for real. Because he was something else. And he wasn't no small man either. He was a big man. I was like, how do a man like that, how do a man period? Like, how can they hit a woman? Like I be tripping off of that. I don't understand that. I be like, how the hell do a man, you know, I don't know, y'all. I be trying to figure out what the hell do they be thinking about that they put a hand on a woman like as strong as a man is compared to a woman, right? What, like, what, why? I just don't understand that. I just don't understand that. Like, and then a woman is not gonna after a while, a woman is not going to keep trying to fight you back, especially if you hitting her and stuff like that. A woman is not going to keep trying to hit you back when you done, swole her eye up and stuff and throwing her around and different things like that. They don't really have a chance to fight you back and you doing that to them. So I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like you got to be a sick person for you to do that to a woman. Like you gotta, something gotta be, your mental status has got to be messed up. For real. I just can't see a man doing that to a woman. Beating on a woman like that, man. That's really messed up. Mm-mm-mm. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I said if I ever walk down on a man beating a woman like that, man, ain't no telling what I might do. Seriously. I probably would try to, mm, you know, ain't no telling what I might would do. I'm serious. That's just sick. That's just sick, man. I don't understand it. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like as strong as men are, how can you beat on a woman like that? I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I will never understand that. I will never understand that. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't, I never understood that. How can you hit a woman like that and keep hitting her? Like, okay, say you angry. Say you get angry, real angry or whatever, and you strike her or you go to strike her. Don't something say, no, I can't do that. Shouldn't something come over you where you say, I can't do that. I can't do that, or something like that. But how do you strike a woman like that and then just beat her in her face and in her head and throw her around and stuff like that? How do you do that? Like, you got to be sick. You got to be sick. I can't even picture. I can't even wrap my head around that. It's no understanding that. You got to be sick. Marie said mentally unstable. Yes. Yes. Because how can you do a woman like that? Like, what kind of thrill do you get out of that? Beating on a woman like that. I'm telling you. Whoo. Mm, mm, mm. I'm telling you. When I looked up and seen my cousin, man, that shit was crazy, man. And you could tell, like, his fist print was in her fucking eye. Like, you could see his fist print in her eye where he was just beating her. You could tell he was just beating her in her fucking eye like a fucking maniac. You could see it. You could see the way she was looking that he had, you know. Mm, mm. I don't get it. I will never understand it. For real. Hey, Ben Stink, how you doing? Workaholic. I will never understand that, y'all. For real. Never. I could never. I just don't understand that. I can't wrap my head around it or any of that. I just can't. Mm, mm. Ooh. And now, every time I turn around, I'm reading stories about men killing their mothers, their children's mothers. I'm like, what is going on? I think I read about 3 stories right here where I live at this week about a man killing their baby mama or their children's mother. I'm fine, and you? You know, I don't know what's going on. That's why I be praying. I be praying so hard because I don't understand what's going on. I don't. And sometimes I be wondering. is it the stuff that they hear? Is it the stuff that they listen to that makes them react like that? You know, I be wondering. I don't know. I just be trying to figure it out, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand that. You know. And then it was one I was reading. he did the true mother in, and then threw the baby in the river. Okay. Now I read another story where that happened again, but somewhere else. I can't remember where it was at. I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I just be wondering, you know how sometimes people can hear stuff, hear people talking about stuff, and they'll automatically assume that uh how can I put it? They'll really like let it sink in. They be listening to certain stuff over and over again. I be wondering sometimes, does that make them act like that? Does that make them do the things that they do because of the things that they be listening to? Because I know that can happen. Like you can listen to different stuff and it'll affect you. It will affect you. So I just be wondering sometimes, is that, is that what be going on? Is that what's happening? I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing, but I don't because I don't know for sure. You know. It's terrible though. It's terrible. Yeah, that's why I came on here though, y'all, because they was a you said Jessica, you say yes. You think that plays a part in it? That from the stuff that they listen to? Because I know it can affect you like that. It was stuff done like that, uh you know how they use different stuff like music and different things like that. So that stuff do work. If people keep listening to that over and over again, that women just like men or something like that, you know. I guess that could cause, I guess they keep listening to different stuff like that. And then they home and they get into it with the girlfriend, with the children's mother or whatever. And then it escalate to that. Psyching yourself up like before a fight. Right, right, right. You know? And I do, and when you listen, that's why I be saying to people, you gotta be careful what you listen to, what you take in and stuff. Because that stuff do affect you. It will affect you. Some people don't believe that, but it do. It do. It definitely affects you. You keep listening to that stuff over and over again, it does affect you. That's how a lot of stuff affected us. Our ancestors and stuff that affected our ancestors and stuff. That's how. Through music and different stuff like that. Yeah. They did all kinds of stuff. That stuff really worked. That stuff really worked. Yeah. But you know what? I thank God. I thank God all the time, y'all, that I didn't, get caught up in different stuff like that. I got caught up in enough stuff. But some things I be like, man, if I'd have got caught up in that, I probably ain't no telling where I would have ended up at in some of the stuff that I've seen people go through, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. Jessica say, I watch, and oh, hey, Carol, how you doing? I watch an old roommate watch too many housewife shows. She started picking nonsense fights with her husband and family. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. 'Cause I'm telling you, it happened. People be thinking that it don't, but it do. It really do happen. Yeah. I haven't seen has Pillow Talk with Babe. Y'all seen it? Cause I haven't got a notification or nothing from her. Hey girl, how you feeling? Girl, we was in here talking about the domestic violence situation. I had looked at, I had peeked at the movie that came out. Well, not the movie, but the police thing that came out. But I already felt like it was a whole lie when it first came out. You know, oh my goodness. I was like, boy, do people go this far? What people will do for attention. Y'all seen Pillow Talk with Bay? I gotta call her. She breaking for a minute. Oh, okay. She all right though, right? She all right. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna send her a text tomorrow. I hope, because I knew she hadn't went live. Well, I didn't get the notification. Then I went over there to check on her channel, and I said, she ain't been on here. Well, I hope everything all right. So I'm gonna send her a little text. She everything all right. I hope she all right. I hope everything is okay. Yeah, because I know sometimes you do gotta take a break from this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do gotta take a little break. You really do. Yup. I didn't think y'all was up. I said they'll see it in the morning. And then slowly but surely people was popping in. I didn't think y'all was up. I really didn't. It was a last minute thing because I wasn't gonna come live today. I said I'll just start tomorrow, you know. Because I think I'm gonna start back to doing the 12 o'clock thing. She doing good. Oh, okay. Okay. You say she doing good. Excuse me, y'all. Mm. Yeah. I'm gonna reach out to her tomorrow. See if I can catch it. That's if she not working. I'll send her a little text or something. Yeah, because I was trying to run an ad and I'm messing it up. I ain't gonna mess with it. I gotta figure out how to do it. Cause I've been messing it up. They be done took all my money for the daggone ad. You heard me? I said, I ain't messing with this because I be done messed up. I be broke messing with them. They be done took all my little money. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure out how to do it, how to put it together and stuff. I'll figure it out. I know how to run them on Facebook, but YouTube, I don't know how to run them on YouTube. But I do know how to run it on Facebook. And when you run it on Facebook, it'll run on Instagram too. You know what I mean? So I got so much to do, y'all. It's crazy. But I got so much to do. But I'm gonna get it done. That's all I keep telling myself. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. I do have a lot to do, y'all. That you know what, y'all? I know what it was that I want to talk about. You know, yesterday. Is at 12 o'clock. Yesterday, um, somebody called me, and I don't think I was nasty. I just told the truth, right? Um, because I don't care for people who act one way one minute and then act like somebody else the next minute. I got a problem with that. That's something that makes my ticker go off. You know, as I used to say, I can't stand a bitch that'll make me itch. You know, and that's something that gets under my skin. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. You know, you act one way, run around and act like something else. You know, one minute we all right, and then the next minute you act like I done did something to you. I don't understand that. It gets under my skin. You know, cause first of all, if you don't want to deal with me, you don't have to. Okay, it's not like it's a thing where we have to deal with each other. Okay, because we don't. And so I just don't understand that flip flopping shit. I can't get with that. That works my nerves up. It really do. It works my last nerve up. Now you want to get me in a place where as though I'm spazzing and you know you that flip flopping shit because that's not that I don't get down like that. I treat you the same way every time I see you. You know, I don't switch up and act like you done did something to me or something like that. I don't get down like that. And and I don't accept it. I don't do well with that. I don't ignore that. I call you out. I'll call you out on it. You know, because especially and I know I ain't did nothing to you. You know, because I feel like if you don't care for a person, then don't be in their presence. You don't have to be around them. Okay, being fake and phony. If you don't care for me, go on about your business. You know, I don't understand. I don't understand folks that do that. Don't care. They don't care for you. They know how they feeling about you for real. But yet they're gonna keep trying to be around you, and you know. But they have their moment where they want to act funny and shit like that. I don't like that. I don't like it, and I don't do well with it because the bottom line is we don't have to do that. That's unnecessary. If you don't care for me, then keep your ass away from me. It's just that simple. You know, it's like to me, you coming around so you can give me a brush off, you know, so you can try to do that little flip flop shit. That's how I take it, you know, because at the end of the day, you don't have to deal with me if you choose not to. You don't have to. And I'm gonna go on about my business. I'm not, you think I'm gonna keep trying to make you deal with me if I know you don't want to? No, I'm not. I'm going on about my business. I'm gonna leave you alone. Simple as that. Long as I know I ain't did nothing to you, that's all that matter. Okay. But other than that, we don't need to have a conversation or none of that. If I know you don't want to be bothered with me and you don't care for me, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm not gonna bother you. Simple as that. And you do the same from now on. Now that I know how you feel about me, stay the hell away from me. Simple as that. But I don't understand that. I don't understand people, you know, calling you or they'll reach out on Facebook and send you a friend request, right? But then act like they don't even know you. Like you ask them something, say you're all on Facebook or whatever, and you ask them something, or you might just speak. answer. But you see them answering everybody else. Okay? Everybody else that was under there responding, they answered them, but they didn't answer you. That's personal. I take that personal. I take that personal. If it was a situation where as though it was a few of us you didn't answer, right? But it was you answered a few people, but it was a few people you didn't answer. Then I wouldn't take it personal. I'd be like, well, maybe she haven't seen the messages yet or whatever, right? But you didn't answer everybody up under there but me. So I take that personal. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I think anybody would do that. You know? Then when I reach out and I say something, you try to make it seem like I'm just tripping or I'm trying to find something to beef about. No, bitch. I'm not trying to find nothing to beef about, right? But you reached out to me and sent me a friend request and I accepted. And now you acting like, like you don't even know me. Or like you're not even trying to deal with taking it. So I'd be like, let me do you a favor and unfriend your ass. It ain't no whole lot to that. Because I think some people take and do that because they be trying to be nosy. They want to see what you're doing with your life. They really not interested in being your friend or whatever, or y'all getting acquainted or whatever. They really trying to signify to see what's going on in your world. They don't support you in nothing you're doing. Okay? If you're selling stuff or whatever you're doing, they're not supporting you at all. You'd be surprised at how many so-called friends that I have on my personal page, right? And none of them support me. These are people that we grew up together. We grew up in the hood together, right? And most of them sent me a friend request and I accepted. They don't support me at nothing I do on social media, okay? So what the hell are we friends for? What did you send me a friend request for? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? And what I'm getting ready to do is clean house, okay? I'm getting ready to clean house and unfriend the mother hubbers. Because I don't need you hanging around and praying on my downfall. I want people around me that's going to celebrate me with me. We celebrate each other and stuff like that. That's what I want. I don't need nobody hanging around on my social media lurking and hoping that don't nothing work out for me. Okay? Because if you're not supporting me in any kind of way, then what are you doing? And why are you here? Carol said, and you know them personally and they act like that. Exactly. We grew up, I'm talking about these mother hubbers, we grew up together. Okay? We lived in the same neighborhood together for years. Years. So what are we doing? Why are we following each other? What's the point? Right. That's how I see it. They being nosy or trying to see what I'm doing. But I am. I went on Instagram today and unfollowed some people. And blocked them. Yeah. And that's what I'm gonna do for my Facebook. Because I don't need you there. What are you there for? You're not helping me. You're not even cheering me on. I can't even get a like when I post something, something motivational, whatever. I can't even, a motherfucker won't even hit the like button. So what are you here for? Yeah, I'm going on my Facebook and clean house. Yeah, I sure am. Me and one of the girls went to Lonnie. We went to see Lonnie B. Right, Jessica. Spring cleaning. That's right. That's right. Spring cleaning. Because it doesn't make sense to me. What do I need you there for? What do I need these people? I don't understand. Curl say I did that too on my Facebook page. I know everybody. It's not nobody on my page that I don't know, and I do not accept people I don't know. I am going to do that for Instagram too. I know that's right. I know that's right. That I probably should have been did it. That's probably why I feel like I'm stuck and I'm not, moving on up. Because I probably got people, that did wait. People, hoping that I don't make it, or that another door don't open for me or whatever. That bad energy, I got to get rid of that shit. Girl say, I love your Instagram, how you get up there and talk for a short minute. I love it. I hit all the time, sometimes comment. Yes, you do. And I appreciate it too, Curl. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And like we just met, Curl, and you just hit my like button, and give me a like. These people I've been knowing for years. I grew up with these people. They never hit a like button. And I'm always posting something positive, I don't post negativity. I always post something positive. I can't even get a like. They won't even hit the like button. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to tell y'all about the girl. We went to see Lonnie B. Y'all know Lonnie B that be on YouTube, Facebook and stuff. We went to see him. He came here to Baltimore and we went to see him. I paid for her ticket, everything. I ain't no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked at it as though we was homegirls. We grew up together. So I ain't had no problem with that. When we got out, I thought we was going to go get a bite to eat, and catch up. Shit. The guy came back to pick us up because she had some guy, she had gave her car to some guy that she was with. He took us and dropped us off, came back and picked us up, took me straight home and dropped me off, girl. And they went on about their business. I have not seen her since. Okay? Haven't seen her since. I was like, okay. Yeah. I said, well, I'll be damned. I thought we was going to go get a little bite to eat, and talk and stuff because we hadn't seen each other in a minute, I thought we was going to go somewhere and sit down and eat and play catch up. Shit. Yep, she went with me, all right. He came and picked us up, took me home. They dropped me off and went on about their business. And I ain't seen or heard from her since. Girl say, my mama always said when you walk in someone's house, you speak first. That is what I like. That is what I like button is to me. I know that's right. I know that's right, Curl. And that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. But everybody don't look at it like that. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to block a lot of people and get rid of their ass. And I comment on that stuff. It's not like I do what they do, right? I can see if I was carrying it the way they carry it, but I don't. I hit the like button when they post stuff. I'll hit the like button, and sometimes I'll comment, right? Girl, sometimes I don't even get a heart. You know how you like the reply? I don't even get that. Okay. So I said, okay, yeah, I'm blocking a lot of their asses. Cause for real, you ain't no better than me. I don't give a fuck what walk of life I done had. You ain't no better than me. You got the game twisted. You ain't no better than I am. We all got a story. We all done walk, you know, we done all had different walks of life. So what is the problem? Jessica say, if I even glance at someone's thing, I'll hit that like or heart or whatever. We all out here trying to be seen. Exactly. Exactly. You know, and all them people on my damn Facebook and no help. Ain't none of them no help. They don't hit a like button or nothing. Ain't none of them no help. And I said, that's probably what's hindering me because I got so much dead weight on my Facebook page. I'm getting rid of that shit. I'm thinking about closing down my main page, really. I'm thinking about just getting rid of it altogether. I really am. Because I'm on Facebook at Lisa's Real Spill, okay? But I have my personal page also, right? And then the rest of my pages are Lisa's Real Spill. So I'm thinking about just shutting my personal page down. Jessica says spring cleaning, and today is the first day. That's right. That's right. You know, because I don't need that. I don't need that. And it's one person that we both, well, I thought we was real cool. Maybe we not, right? See, that's what I'm saying. I'm reflecting too because some people that I thought we was cool, that I thought we was all right, but maybe we not. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta reflect and and recognize the truth. Okay. So where I thought we was all right, maybe we not. And maybe I just didn't recognize it. But now that I know what to do about it. Carl said, Lisa, have you called her? No, I haven't called her. No, I'm gonna call her today. Oh, I'm gonna send her a text first and see if she available to talk. And if so, then I'll call her. Got Jessica say, gotta reach out. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I know, because at first I thought maybe I might have been unsubscribed from her or something, because sometimes it does that. Like I be looking for certain people notifications and I don't get them. And then when I check, I be and get some kind of way, I end up unsubscribed, right? So I thought it was that at first. But then when I look, I was like, she ain't been on here. So I say, today, I know she work a lot. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is I'll text her today, later on today, because it's late now. But I'll text her today and see if she can talk. If she can, then I'll call her, you know. And make sure she all right, make sure everything good. Girl said, you are right. We all have been through something. Yeah. Yeah, And you know what? Remember I was talking to y'all about this though a while back. I was saying that some people, when you come from a world of addiction, some people act funny towards you. You know what I'm saying? They just act funny. Even though they just see that you have changed your life and all that. But you got some people that will never look at you different. Okay? They'll say, that they'll stand in your face and say, yeah, you I see things as, looking better for you, blah, 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 but in their head, some people will never look at you different. Okay. And that's okay. But what you're not going to do is be up in my face and be fake and phony and shit. That's what you're not going to do, because I'm not going to allow it. Okay. Simple as that. I'm not going to allow you to do that. Okay. I love me today. That's one thing I do. I love me. Okay. Unconditionally. And I will not allow people to do me like that. Simple as that. And I'm cleaning house for real. You don't have to go for me. I'm not here kissing ass. I don't need your howdy do's, and we don't have to be friends. I'm not an ass kissing. I'm not pressed for friendship. Like I say, some people trip me out because they act like you gotta they act like you have to how can I put it? Like you gotta like push up on them, like trying to push up on them and make you accept them, make them accept you. No, it ain't that kind of party. It's not that kind of party no more. You know? Uh-uh. It's not like that no more. You don't have to accept me, and vice versa. I don't have to accept you either. Girl said I would reach out to her, but from that conversation, you could tell if someone is acting funny, then you go from there. She could be sick. You don't know. Yeah. No, I'm not referring to her, Curl. No, I wasn't talking about Pillow Talk with Bay. I haven't talked to her though, but I just wanted to call and make sure she was okay, because I know sometimes you had to take a break from YouTube, Sometimes the bullshit get on your nerves. No, I'm talking about other people. I'm not referring to Pillow Talk with Bay, because I never picked up on that, I never picked up nothing from her, like that. Girl said, "Oh no, I was talking about the girl y'all went to the concert with, not." But oh, okay. I don't know, but I seen her on Facebook. I see her on Facebook. I know a while back, a few years back, she was having problems with. She had some kind of cancer, right? I think it was breast cancer, and But when we went to the show, she said she was feeling good. She was feeling all right. And she said something about one of her kidneys was acting up. And we were standing out front of the building waiting to go in to see the show. And so I prayed with her and everything, and then we went on in the building. But after that, like I said, I haven't heard from her. Like I be seeing her on Facebook, but I haven't heard from her, like that. So I don't know. I just feel like they be acting funny. You know what I'm saying? They be acting funny. And that's cool. That's cool. But I'm like I say, I'm gonna block their ass. I'm getting rid of all of them. Uh-huh. Then they'll be trying to reach out, talking about this what happened. Ain't nothing happened. I just noticed that y'all be acting funny as shit. And so I just nipped it in the bud. Okay? And blocked y'all ass. That's all that happened. Girl, no hard feelings. I holler at you. That's just what I'm gonna say. Yeah, because they fake as shit. They fake. Jessica say reach out to the ones who matter. Reach out. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yep, without a doubt. I gotta reach out to Boss Beauty. Am I saying her name? I hope I'm saying it right. I gotta reach out to her too. I did see a picture of hers on Instagram, but I gotta reach out to her because the last time I seen her, She was sick. She was sick. So I'm gonna reach out to her too and see how she doing. You know. I like I say, I don't do well with that old fake shit. I don't do well with it. I really don't. Because that's just not I'm not that type of person. You know, when I see y'all, I can see y'all in person and I act like I've been knowing y'all for years. You know what I'm saying? Just by talking to y'all and interacting with y'all on here. If I was to run into y'all, on the street or something, I would act like I know y'all. You know, I'm not gonna look at you and be like, turning my nose and shit up or turn my head and act like I don't see you and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be like, Carl, how you doing? I'm gonna hug you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. That's me. Okay. I don't do people like that. I wouldn't sit on here and talk to y'all and then see y'all in the street and be like, turning my head and shit like trying to act like I don't see you and stuff like that. I don't act like that. I don't get down like that. If I can have good conversation with you on here, then when I see you in the street, I'm gonna act the same way. Carl, how you doing, Carl? How you doing, Jessica? How you feeling? Yeah, that's how I get down. I don't do that. I don't act funny with people. For what? We've been talking on here all this time, Y'all always come over here on my channel, we talk and stuff like that, be kicking it. And then I see you in the street, I'm gonna act funny. Y'all be like, what's wrong with her? She bipolar? What's going on with her? She bipolar or something? The only way I'll back up is if I feel you acting funny. You know what I'm saying? Towards me. Like if I look at you and I start towards you and you looking at me like, you know, or whatever, then I might pump my brakes. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. For real. I see y'all in the street, I'll be like, Carl, what's up, Jessica? How y'all feeling? Shit. That's just me. That's how I get down. You know. But everybody not like that, and I understand, but don't act funny with me. Jessica say, shoot, I'm just an alley cat named Jessie. I don't turn down a good conversation and some company. I know that's right. I know that's right, Jessica. I know that. I like that name, Jessica. I know that's right. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Listen, I'm the type of people I can talk to the homeless people, you know what I'm saying, the drunk on the corner and stuff like that. That's me. That's me. I don't judge. I don't, you know what I mean? That's just me. That's how I get down, for real. I talk to anybody. I sure will, because you never know what a person going through, and they might need that conversation for that couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I talk to you drunk on the corner. I talk to the dope fiends. I don't care. I will talk to you. Yeah, I sure will. Yeah, my kids know you say, "Man, you will talk to anybody." My daughter, you say, "Man, you talk to anybody." That's just me. That's just how I am. I don't like to make people feel uncomfortable, and stuff. And like when you're going through a hardship in your life, I know how that feel when like when I was out there in the streets. I know how it feel when you going through something in your life and people, looking at you like you contagious or something like that. You know what I mean? I know how that feel. So I don't do people like that. I don't make people feel uncomfortable. Jessica say, Miss Curl, you're always a great conversation too. Yes, she is. Yes, she really is. Yeah. Curl, what you was laughing at me because I said I'm the one that talk to the drunks on the corner and stuff. I am. That's just me. That's just who I am. That's just my personality. You know? Yeah. I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable because somebody's, they already going through something. you know. And my daughters and my sons, they got so they the same way now. They give the homeless people money, and stuff. They do the same thing now. They do the same thing I do. Hmm. And some people used to ask, some people used to say, "You giving them money? They might take it in, whatever, whatever." Okay, but that's not why I gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? I gave it to them. My heart was with good intentions. You know what I mean? Now what they do with it, that's their business. But I know why I did it, and that's all that matter. You know? Yeah. That's just how I am. And I think, you know what? I think some people in my family get mad with me about that because I'm like the life of the party. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type, like, say we going to a party together. Say all three of us together, we going to a party together. Everybody in there just sitting around, ain't nobody dancing. The music come on, I'm like, hey, come on, Carl, come on, Jessica, hey, like that. That's me. That's me, y'all. That's me. I take off and start dancing, Yup, that's me. And like my family be tripping because I don't know, they ain't like that. They so busy trying to be something they not. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not me. Girl said, thank you, Jessica. I have always been this way. I know that's right. Yup. Y'all come right in here. We'll have a good conversation. We don't need no whole lot of people to have a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? We really don't. And I enjoy it too. I really appreciate y'all. I really do. I really do. It feels good to have people. Let me say this first. It feels good to be able to talk about stuff and don't have to talk about other people. Let me start there first, right? Because you notice how a lot of people, when they come on their chance to talk, they end up talking about other people. It's never, they can't never just have a conversation about different things without talking about other people, you know? And I'm glad that, excuse me, I'm glad that I'm like that, where I can come on here and talk with you all, and I don't have to talk about another content creator or something in order for us to have a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? I feel good about that because you got so many people that can't do that. They can't get up there. They can't get on that platform and like talk about something without talking about somebody. You know, I don't like that. I like it, the fact that I can come on here and talk about different things without talking about, another person. Yeah, I like that. I do. Now, I talked about that incident tonight because I thought it was really messed up. Yeah, I'll talk about something like that, because I don't think that was right at all. So yeah, I did talk about that. But when I do stuff like that, I don't never put their name in my title and stuff. You know how some people do that? They'll talk about somebody but they gotta stick the name in the title. I'll just think of something to put in there. Like I said, your nose is growing. What I put on there? I can't remember. I thought of something. You know how they say Pinocchio when you lie, Pinocchio nose growing. I said something about your nose growing. Girl said, a lot of people don't like me. I am real and don't play games with people. I talk with authority. I know that's right with my voice, and people think I am mean. I am the nicest, generous person you ever want to meet. I know that's right. I never looked at you as being mean, but I felt like you was a straight up person. You know what I'm saying? A lot like myself, straight up to the point, you know? I always thought you was like that. Because that's how you know what I'm saying? When you being here talking and stuff, that's how you strike me. You don't strike me as a mean person. You strike me as being a person that's just, just straight to the point. Jessica say the incident tonight is current topics. We talked about it and the conversation naturally moved on to so much more. A great show. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. What did I miss tonight? What happened? Well, the remember the girl? I'm just gonna say Blue Waffle because I try not to call people names and stuff, but that's what people was calling her, Blue Waffle. Well, you know that Danny put the whole thing on her channel, the whole police report and everything that happened. Like she had the whole thing. I don't know how she got it. I don't care, but I was in the bushes looking. She had the whole thing, the whole entire police report from the beginning to the end. And she tried to say that that thing was a domestic violence. I know you remember that when she tried to say it was domestic violence that happened to her, and come to find out it wasn't. It wasn't domestic violence. Jessica say, Miss Carol, I've seen you on a few chat rooms and you are always yourself. I look forward to seeing you, girl. I know that's right. I don't know how she got it either. Me neither. And look, I ain't asking either. Yeah, Carol is really cool, ain't she, Jessica? I'm glad Jessica came out the bushes. Jessica is cool too. Marilyn is cool. Because Marilyn and Jessica was staying in the bushes. I thought they was new to my channel. But they not. They been here. But they be in the bushes. I'm so glad they came out. Good conversation with them. I'm serious. I be having good conversation with y'all. For real. I'm glad that y'all came out and stuff. And Jessica say rumor is it was expensive. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. But you know what? I'm like this. I'm like this. If I'm gonna expose you, I'm gonna expose the truth. Okay? If I'm talking about exposing somebody, I'm gonna expose the truth. I'm not gonna play around with you. So she did what she had to do. And everybody thought that she was lying from the start anyway. Because all she had was like a little scratch on the back of her hand. Okay? She didn't have no black eyes, no jaw broke, no nothing. Okay? When you say domestic violence, when I say domestic violence, I've seen women that has dealt with domestic violence, okay? And they don't be having just no scratch on their hand. Okay? So when she said it, I figured she was lying anyway. Well, she got the whole police thing, okay? Showing from beginning to the end. And of course, Miss Thing gonna try to say that it was edited, okay? The edits, okay? And she wasn't lying. She didn't prove nothing. All she proved is that I was right. That's what she's saying, okay? No, she lied. She lied on that boy, and it wasn't no domestic violence, okay? This girl done told so many lies, I don't think she even remember all of what she said. Okay? Because when this first happened, she said she got mad with people because they was making videos of what she was saying, and people was debunking it. Didn't nobody believe her. So then she came up with some kind of police report or whatever. So come to find out, the police report that she showed wasn't even hers. She had went and found it somewhere on YouTube and used it. And somebody was able to figure it out that it wasn't hers. Okay? So then she got mad about that. But this nips it all in the bud because the whole thing is on Danny's channel. So this nips the whole thing in the bud. Okay? This only lets you confirm what everybody was thinking anyway, that it wasn't never no domestic violence, period. Hmm. So, of course, she upset. Then they got people. She had some people in her chat talking about, I don't see where no lie was told. I'm saying to myself, well, something wrong with y'all. If y'all don't see where it was a lie told, it's something wrong with you. Just thank God that that boy didn't go to jail behind her trying to make it a domestic violence thing. Okay. I didn't hear the police say nothing about it being no domestic violence. Like I said, she tried to make it sound like the boy had beat her up, beat her down. And it wasn't even like that. It wasn't like that at all. Excuse me. And from the looks of things, she took that man glasses off. Okay, because she was trying to make him give her money. She took his glasses off, and from the understanding I got, they was $500 glasses, and was hanging them out the window, talking about, "Give me money, give me my money, give me my money." Okay, and then he took the money out and threw it at her. She still didn't want to give him his glasses. She's still holding on to the glasses, talking about, "Pick that money up and give it to me. Don't throw nothing at me. Pick it up and give it to me." Okay, so uh she showed the police a video she had on her phone. Okay, and for some reason these cops was on her side, but I remember her saying she was an informer. She did a video a while back, and she said something about her being an informer. Okay, so I don't know if that's what played the part, but because they was on her side, they was kind of against the guy and was on her side. Okay, but it still wasn't domestic violence like she was trying to make everybody believe. Hmm. And you got some people that girls say it is always three sides to a story. I do believe in wait a minute. I do believe in of it. Anybody can falsify things. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. But I don't think from the looks of things, I seen where she blurred out some stuff, right? And I think it's because of the video. I guess to keep her from YouTube from what you call it, striking her or whatever. So I think she blurred out some stuff, but I didn't see no edits. I didn't pick up on. I don't see how she could have edited that. I really don't. I don't see how she could have edited. So maybe she could have, but it didn't look like it to me. Okay. And I know some people is good at what they do, but I don't think she did. I really don't. When they was pulling out the videos that she had did, debunking her lies, they weren't edited either. But of course, that's what she tried to holler. This girl lie all the time though. You know what I'm saying? It's not like somebody's telling something on her. This girl lie all the time. Every time she open her mouth, it's a lie. I don't know. And then she plays the victim. The police walked up on her and asked her what happened. She said, "Oh, I'm scared. I live by myself. I'm scared." I said, "Well, I be damned. The man just asked you what happened. What is all this crying for? Talking about you live by yourself, you're scared." Then she tried to say that the guy that came and picked her up, the guy that came to pick him up, I'm sorry. She tried to say they came to jump on her. These people never got out their car until the police came. So I didn't understand that. But she claimed that the people was going to try to jump on her. Carol said, "You can always falsify anything I worked for the sheriff department for 10 years, so I have seen a lot. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, I never believed her from the beginning, though. That's just me. Okay. But like I said, I've seen people who done been through domestic violence and they had more than a scratch on their hand. Okay. It'll make you want to, you look at these people and see it, and it'll make you just bust out in tears. Like for real. I've seen quite a few people who have been through domestic violence. And you know what I'm saying? Jessica says she threatened him on tape and literally said the words, "I know where you live" on tape. Oh yeah. Yeah, she sure did. Yeah. Because you can hear that. You can hear her when she was saying that. She was going off on him. He said that. He said she was spazzing out on him and he couldn't understand why. He said when he told her to drop him off at his car is when everything went to the left. So I'm thinking that she must wanted to be with him. She must, because they had been sleeping together. It wasn't a relationship, but they had been, sleeping with each other. So I'm assuming that that's what she wanted. Maybe she wanted to go, wanted to spend some time with him. And he didn't want to spend time with her. He wanted to go get his car and go home. And he said that's when everything went to the left. So I don't know. But she was cussing him out on that tape. She sure was, Jessica. She was calling him bitch and everything, She was spazzing out. And then when the officer asked her what happened, she said, she said, I was scared. I was scared. And I did by myself. Every time that officer asked her something, she bust out crying. I said, Lord, take the wheel. I said, she need an Oscar. We need to give her an Oscar for all this acting she was doing. I was like, But them police, they was taking up for her, though. They was taking up for her. I didn't understand that. But I'm glad he didn't mess around and get locked up for that. Get that kind of charge when it wasn't even like that. Girl said, hopefully everybody gets help. I personally do not like talking about people because I am not there. I don't know what happened. I feel sorry for all of them. Yeah, I've been saying though that girl needed help way back, a while back. I was like, something is not right. Something is not right about her, because she used to come on there and spaz out at people, and then if she didn't get a response, she would come back and keep spazzing out on people, going after different people, trying to get a response. And I said, yeah, something is definitely going on with her. I don't know what it is, but something is going on with her. Jessica can't say, don't give her anything. I said, Lord, take the wheel. I didn't understand any of it. But I be telling people, just what I don't understand about some people. How do you pick and meddle? How do you come on your platform and pick and meddle with people? But then when people clap back, now all of a sudden everybody's picking with you. You the victim. Like, I don't understand that. You can't do that. You can't come on your platform. You can do it, but trust and believe me, you're gonna get some heat from it. You know what I mean? People are not going to ignore you. She used to come out there, just like with Sean Davy Way. Then she flipped the script and said that Sean Davy Way don't like black women, and he keep coming after only black women. Okay, that girl, I watched it. The girl came on there like 3 days in a row, going after Sean. And I said, what is going on? Why Sean picking? Because at first I said that to myself. I said, is Sean picking with her? So of course, yeah, I went to be nosy, y'all. I'm gonna tell the truth, shame the devil. I went to be nosy because I wanted to know. I was saying to myself, why is he picking with her? So I went on his channel. I didn't see nothing about her. Nothing. I went on Station Head. I didn't see nothing about her on Station Head at this time, right? So she came back and she did 2 more videos poking at Sean, poking at Sean. She had put his children pictures in the thumbnail and his children's the mother of his children. Okay. And I was like, what the heck is she doing? Right? So after that third video is when Sean started clapping back. Okay. And that's when all of a sudden she started trying to play victim. Like she hadn't done nothing to Sean. Okay. And I watched her. She kept coming up there doing video after video. She did about 3 videos before Sean responded to her. And then she started trying to act like, like she was the victim. I said, Lord, take the wheel. Jessica say, I too have watched her attack people. Yeah, I used to support her, but she goes too far too often. That's no excusing anyone or what they have done to her. A lot of people wrong these days. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But she got to stop doing that because everybody not going to just ignore you. You know what I'm saying? Some people just not going to ignore you. They're going to clap back. So I always say, that's why I stay in my lane, y'all. And I don't come on here poking at nobody, and going after people. I don't see a point in that except for the clicks and views. I guess they be trying to get the clicks and views. So I guess that's why a lot of them do it. That's what I'm assuming. Because as soon as you start arguing with somebody, that's what happens. Your clicks and your views go up. So I'm assuming that's why people do it. That's what I'm assuming. But you're right. It don't make it right for other people to do it. But that's how some people are. You keep poking at them, they gonna clap back eventually. Carl said, I have stopped looking at all of negative content creators. You don't have to get on here and talk about people just to get clicks. Majority of these people on here do this. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Carl. That is so true. It's like it's a natural thing for most of them to come on here and go after people and talk about people. It seems like it's a natural thing because I be thinking that a lot of them don't know how to have a conversation without talking about somebody. You know how we can come on here and talk, and we don't be talking about other people, and stuff, or other content creators or whatever. We have conversations and good conversations, but we don't be talking about other people. But I'm thinking that some people don't know how to do that. They so used to being messy and with the drama and stuff that's all they know how to do. They don't know how to have conversations without talking about somebody. And that's messed up when you don't know how to have a conversation without talking about other people. Carl said, like I say, there's 3 sides to the story. Your side, their side, and the truth. That's true. That's true. That's how I look at it too. You know, that is so true. If you ain't standing there, most of the time, you're not going to know the truth if you're not there. You can take uh, what you hear, you can take that and kind of brainstorm it to try to see what you can get out of it. But if you're not there, you basically not going to know what happened, you know? Excuse me. But I don't know. I just you know, a lot of them people though, I think need help, need some help for real. Just can't say commentary on hot topics are one thing. Dragging someone every second of every day is different. Yes, it is totally different. Yep, yep, it sure is. It's totally different. You know, I was thinking about doing that, having like a hot topics moment, a moment for like hot topics, and find different stuff, you know, to do in hot topics. I don't know. I don't know though. Like with celebrities and stuff like that. I don't know though. But I like doing like crime stuff. I like I do. It's something about that. I like that too. I like crime stories. Like stuff that crime, you know, stuff that happened with crimes and stuff like that. I like stuff like that. Curl say, and the main people who are doing these videos are the ones that started all of this mess. Excuse me. And now they are mad. Oh yeah. You right about that, Curl. That's crazy though. Girl said, I love the crime stories too. I love ID entry. I do too, girl. I love the ID channel. Okay. Yes. True TV. I don't think I've looked at that. I've heard of that, but I haven't looked at it. Yep. I used to look at the ID channel till I got rid of the cable. But I used to look at the ID channel all the time. That's the only thing I looked at. That was the only thing I looked at on there was the ID channel. I ain't look at nothing else. None of that other stuff. You know, and sometimes I would go on Netflix and see what they had that I might like. And I might look at something on there. But most of the time I looked at the ID channel. Yeah, I do. I like stuff like that too. They got stuff on here. They got crime stories on here. I'm gonna go look and try to find us something good to look at. They got short crime stories on here. I'm gonna go and find us something to look at. Yeah. Jessica said, I watch a lot of old episodes of Unsolved Mysteries. Yeah. Yup. I used to look at that too years ago. I did. I used to look at the Unsolved Mysteries. I sure did. That was a trip. That was really a trip. Yup. Yeah, that's what we need to do, y'all. You know what though? We need to find some stuff because I want to go on the Discord so we could go in there, either the Discord or Zoom, so we could look at some movies or something. Now I know on here you can look at short stories. Like if you know short stories, you can look at those on here, right? But like far as looking at a movie or something, we would have to go on the Discord or on Zoom or something. I definitely want to start doing that. Yeah, I might try to find one for the mall. We do it tomorrow. What y'all think? Y'all think I should start back to doing the live at 12 o'clock, or what y'all think? Or keep it at 5? What y'all think? Carol said, "Me too." Oh, you looked at the unsolved mysteries, y'all. I did. I used to love that. I used to look at that all the time. Y'all looked at the movie called Cleaning Lady. And y'all ever looked at it? It's called Cleaning Lady. That was a good picture. I hope they don't take it off. I hope they don't take it off because we looked at the season for now. I'm always at work, so it don't matter. Jessica said I'm always at work, so it don't matter. I know that's right. That movie was good. The Cleaning Lady, I enjoyed that. I can't wait till they bring it back on. I hope they don't cancel it. I hope they bring it back on because it was good. It was really good. Yeah, that's what I want to do though, y'all. We do. We need to start looking at some movies or something. And tomorrow I might try to do that. Find a good crime story to look at for us to look at. Or you say you're not off until 3. Oh, you never seen it? Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm telling you, the cleaning lady, it's really good, y'all. That till 3. Okay, so I might keep it at 5 then. Seem like 5 is a good time. I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna keep it at 5. Because at first I used to do it at 12, but I'm gonna keep it at 5. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I'm glad I came on here. Y'all came right on out. I wasn't expecting I say it, but they'll see it tomorrow. They'll see what I talked about tomorrow and leave some comments and stuff. And y'all do that for me. Like always leave a comment or something, Leave a comment for me. Because I do answer my comments. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not. I always answer and say something back. Yeah. But yeah, what I'm gonna do, you know what? Since I couldn't get the ad right on YouTube, I am gonna go ahead and run one on Facebook. Okay, Jessica. Yeah, leave me a comment or something. I am gonna do one on Facebook. They always asking me to run an ad on Facebook. Every time I look up, they asking me to run an ad on there. Yeah, I got it on Facebook. But that's what I'm thinking about doing because the way I'm trying to do this is I'm trying to I want to make this a business, right? I really do. I would like to make this just a business. And I think so far so good. I mean, far as my content and stuff, I think, I think that it would work. I'm not messy and acting crazy on here, you know. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I got a lot of stuff wrote down, y'all. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. I had my grandchildren today, and when they left, I was exhausted. I was really exhausted. Um, but like I'm gonna get it all done. I am. I'm gonna get it all done. I know I'm gonna be in here working. I'm gonna be up here late at night in here working. Watch. I know I am. Because I want to get it done. I can't wait to see how it's all gonna turn out. Girl said, I am so excited. I will be in Fort Worth, Texas, March 24th for New Edition concert. My husband is taking me as an early birthday gift. He has family, stays there, never been to Texas. I know that's right. I know that's right. Go ahead, girl, and enjoy yourself. That's right. I'm thinking about moving to Texas. Me and my daughter. We don't know nobody down there, but we thinking about it. Yeah. We've been looking at houses and stuff down there. They got nice houses down there. Yeah. Jessica say, oh my God, that sounds like so much fun. It sure do. Yes, it do. I just moved from Oklahoma. Oh, okay. My first trip there. I know that's right. Yeah, let me know how you like it. How long you gonna stay there? How long you gonna stay down there? You say you just moved from Oklahoma to Texas? Is that what you're saying, Jessica? You moved from Oklahoma down there? That's all right. Yeah. Me and my daughter, we've been looking at different stuff down there. 3 days. I know that's right. I'm in Phoenix now. Oh, okay. Okay. 3 days. Okay, that's enough time to have you some fun though. Yeah, that's enough time for you to have you some fun. All right. Yeah. I'm thinking about moving down there. Wait a minute. Hold up. What is they talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah. I've been to Phoenix. I love it. Oh, it's nice in Phoenix too. Yeah. Yeah, me and my daughter, we've been thinking about it, moving down Texas. I'm so hooked on Baltimore, right? I want to move somewhere else, but my grandchildren are here, my grandchildren are here. I have family here, but I don't know. My family acts so funny. They act weird. They weirdos, you know. I call them weirdos. They weird, you know. We don't really you know, deal like that. So I don't know. Oh, you say you miss snow? Yeah, we get it here around my birthday every year. We get snow. Every year around my birthday, we get some snow. I'm like, damn. That's why I don't plan nothing on my birthday because most of the time we end up with snow. Yeah. I'm trying to get some things together though, because I want to give myself a birthday party. I haven't had a party in so long, y'all. I want me a birthday party. Or just a party period where I can go and dance, right? Dance, 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 dance. Yes. Yeah. I'm for real. That's all I want to do. I want to go make set it up so I can just dance, dance and dance. I live in Villa Rica, Georgia, outside of Atlanta. It's been very nice here. I know that's right. I got cousins that live in Savannah. Yeah. I got cousins that live in Savannah, Georgia. You say you hate the snow. It doesn't, you know what? I like the snow, but I don't like the ice. I don't like when it's icy, you know? And you be sliding and stuff. Yeah, I don't like that. But the snow doesn't really bother me. I like making snowballs and I like I like throwing them. I sure do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I just put your nose is growing. I don't like putting putting people's names and stuff. Because to me, that's like you trying to start something. You don't have to put a person name in your title, even if you're talking about something about them. You don't have to necessarily put the name in your title. I think that's trying to stir up something, trying to start something. Mhm. I I didn't know that they had channels on here, something like mine. I didn't know that. I've been going around snooping around looking. I didn't know they had like uh channels like like mine, similar to mine. I really didn't know that. And their channels grew. So mine will grow eventually. It'll grow eventually. I'm not gonna give up on my channel though. I got plans for it. I really do. I got a lot of plans for my channel. I wrote down so much stuff. Girl say I have family live in Savannah too. I love Savannah, especially on the boat, eating all the seafood. I know that's right. Savannah got good seafood. You know, Baltimore, everybody like coming here for our crabs and stuff. Jessica say Savannah is so beautiful. I know that's right. I am in all the bushes looking. I come out sometimes. Your channel will grow. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Oh, you say yes, their seafood is good. Jessica say I lived in Huntsville, Fort Stewart for a few years growing up. I've been in Baltimore pretty much all my life, y'all. Can you believe that? Yes, in Baltimore all my life. I um I I was born in Bluefield, West Virginia. Okay, and then we came up here, and I've been here ever since. Yeah, that's why we was thinking about moving to Texas or something different, you know, because I'm getting ready to make a lot of money, so I want to move somewhere different. I would like to get me a home built on some land where I can make me a garden and grow food and different things like that. Yes, I am all in the bush. Oh, I did. I read that. Okay. I lived in Las Vegas, Nashville, Tennessee, back to Atlanta. Hopefully, we'll go back to Nashville. Oh, you rather be in Nashville? Yep. I yeah, we've been thinking about it moving to Texas. I don't know. I don't know what we might do. My grandbabies and stuff, I would have to make a way to get them, try to get them for the summer and stuff. Oh, okay. That's what I would like to do now is do some traveling. You know, I'm trying to get my funds right so I could do some traveling and stuff. Do some things I've never done. You know, that's why I'm so anxious to get things ticking, get things started. You know, the goals and stuff that I wrote down. I'm stepping out. I'm gonna step out. I'm be doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And it'll come together. It'll all come together. That's for sure. Because I have confidence in what I do. I'm good at what I do. Yes, indeed. So you know what? I done wrote down so many goals, y'all. I don't even know where to start at. I got an idea. I got a idea where I'm gonna start though. But I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna take my time and do one at a time. You know, I don't want to rush stuff and then mess up. I'm gonna do one at a time and just keep the ball rolling. Yeah. Girl said you going to look up and all your goals are going to manifest. You will get there in God's time. That's right. That's true, girl. I just, you know what? I'm not worried about uh things growing. I'm just anxious. You ever felt like things are gonna happen for you? You just you anxious to want to see how it's all gonna play out. You ever been like that? Like I can feel it. I know it's gonna happen. I just want to see. I want to see how all of it's gonna work out. How it's all gonna, you know. like you say, manifest. I want to see how it's all gonna go. I'm just anxious to see, you know. But I know it's gonna work. It's all gonna work out. I can feel it. I feel it in my spirit. I can't explain it to you what it feel like, but I feel it. You know, it's a good feeling. Um, I just want to see how it's all gonna fall, how things gonna fall into place. It's just a sense of excitement, you know. I be excited. Every time I be working on something, I be excited. Sometimes I have to stop and calm down a little bit because I be anxious and excited. Yeah. That's why I say I ain't giving up. I done came too far. I'm not giving up. That's the worst thing you can do. Once you get started, your best bet is to keep going. You know, no matter what. Keep going. Don't stop and don't give up. And that's what I'm doing. No matter what, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah. I'm getting ready to let y'all go. I've been on here late. Jessica said, you can do it. That's right. I sure can. Carl said, you know, I was married for 23 years. I up and divorced my husband, my fault, for 3 years. Wait a minute. Carl said, you know, I was married for 23 years. I up and divorced my husband, my fault, for 3 years and got back together. So I understand where you coming from. I remarried him in 20. I know that's right. I know that's right. That's your soulmate, girl. I feel you though. I feel you. You know what? Somebody else did that. They was married to someone for a long time, right? And something they was going through, they was going through something, and they divorced them, and then they ended up getting back together, and they still together. Yeah, she was going through something, you know. I think it was just her. I know she was going through the change of life, and you know, ain't no telling what else was going on, whatever else was what was going on with her. But she probably just needed that break. You know, she probably just needed that. And now they got back together, and it's like, they still together. That is amazing. It sure is. 23 years. That's a long time. And then y'all back together. I'm glad y'all got back together though. I know he glad too. Yeah, that is awesome. I'm not married. I want to get married one day. I really do. Um, I've prayed on it, so I'm leaving it alone. I prayed on it, and I'm not going to I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to leave it right there. So prayerfully, one day I will meet, you know, my husband. Prayerfully, it'll happen. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. You know what though? I don't date. I don't date, y'all. I don't date. Um, and I don't date because I have a daughter, who is special needed. She's Down syndrome. So I haven't got to that point where it's though I'm comfortable with dating, you know. I don't know what it is. I just don't, I'm not to that point yet. Jessica say, I don't think that long of a commitment is possible anymore. These days, you hit 10 years and people freak out and throw a huge party. That's true, Jessica. That is true. But it happens. It does happen for people. Carl say, I understand that when you have a special need child. Yeah, yeah. It's Jessica say thank you for sharing that. You're welcome. You are welcome. It's hard, y'all. It's hard. Because sometimes, you know, you just don't know. You just don't know about people sometimes, you know? And so that's why I don't force myself to be dating and stuff like that. Because you just don't know about people these days. It's so much wickedness going on, you know? It really is. It's a lot of wickedness going on. So I don't know. I say what God has for me, He'll see to it that I get it. You know, her father is deceased. He died. So you know, I don't know. You have to worry. I watch stuff like that because sometimes, you meet people and they act like they want you, but they looking at your daughter. So you gotta be careful with stuff, you know. Jessica say, I was not blessed with children. We all have our path to walk. Yeah, that's true. That is so true, Jessica. And it's okay. It's okay. Carol said you can know someone forever, 20 and 30 years, and they change on you. So you just can't trust everybody. Yup, that's so true. I have a trust issue with people. That is so true. That is so true, girl. And I think about that too. I be like, shit, I could just meet somebody and he could be the one, but then you could be with somebody for a long time and they end up, wake up one day and they end up going crazy or acting crazy on you and stuff. So you just don't know. You don't know. But you know what? I thank God that He gave me something. He gave me, like, I pick up on energy so good, right? And most of the time when I listen to it, I be right. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all understand that, but I feel energy from people. And a lot of times some people think I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And that's okay if that's what they want to think, But I know that I do feel energy from people. And so far I haven't been wrong about people. You know what I'm saying? When I get them feelings, I listen to them because I end up being right, you know? And some people think I be tripping, but I don't. My mother used to do that. And I didn't understand how she knew, how she knew the things that she knew. Like I don't even be done told her nothing, but she know. She be knowing. When she was living, she knew what was going on with me before I even told her. And I didn't understand that. I still didn't understand it, during that time. And excuse me, it started happening to me when I became an adult. I started feeling things from other people, like energies, right? And it was really, hey Eagle, how you doing? Oh yeah, I just woke up and jumped on and saw that you were on. Oh, okay. Okay. We get ready to get off in the fridge. We've been on here for a while. We've been on here for a while, Eagle. And Curl said, I feel the energy from people too. You are right. Your instincts never let you down. God give you that. Yes, Curl. So you understand. Because some people think I be going like I'm crazy. And I let them think what they want to think, but I know what I be feeling. You know what I mean? I know what I be feeling. And I do. I listen to it every time. Because I never be wrong. Every time I listen to it, I'm never wrong. Yeah, Carol say my marriage broke up because of our son. My son was getting into all trouble, and it just was a little bit too much for me. Money, money. My husband was dealing out with our son. Oh, okay, okay, that's understandable. Hey, life takes us all somewhere, you know? It really do. Life do. It takes us all, throws us curveballs and all that, you know? So I definitely understand. But yeah, you gonna say, all right, I'm gonna catch the replay. Yeah, because we had a good conversation. We always end up having a good conversation. Eagle say it's called the gift of discernment. Okay, okay, y'all. I've been dealing with that for a long time. Now, let me tell you something that's strange though. When I was using, right, when I was out there in the trench, I call it the trenches, and I was using, right. Let me tell you something. I couldn't feel that energy from other people. It was like it was dead or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, I couldn't feel it. But check this out. Certain situations that I ended up in, right? It was like angels was there to keep me safe. I used to get high. I was one of those people, y'all, that got high and got high and get on the bus and go to sleep. Okay, that was me. And the bus drivers and stuff used to take my bag and stuff and hold it and stuff, right? To keep people from taking my stuff from me and stuff. They used to look out. And I used to call them angels. And at that time, I noticed that the energy that I used to could feel, I no longer could feel it. This was during the time that I was using, right? And it's like it seemed like God took and sent me angels down to guard me since I couldn't, protect myself. That's how it seemed to me because every time I got on the bus to go home, I would nod out and they would look out for me. The bus driver would even come back there and take my stuff and put it up the front. I didn't know these people. I didn't know these people from Adam. But every time something happened, it was like God had sent angels to watch over me because I couldn't even watch over myself, you know? And I used to thank them and they used to give me my stuff when I got ready to get off. They used to give me my stuff and they used to make me put my stuff in my pockets and different stuff like that to try to make sure I wouldn't lose nothing, you know? But yeah, that was crazy. And so then after I got clean and I stayed clean for a while, I noticed it came back. Them feelings that I was having, they came back. And I was like, wow, what is going on? I'm gonna tell you how I noticed it one day. I was in a meeting, in a meeting, and I was feeling this stuff. Like, it was like somebody was going through something in there. And they didn't really know what to do, but it was like they was trying to just stay still. And it was like a confusion. It was like whoever it was like they was going through a lot of confusion in their head. But I started feeling that. And so I got to looking around and stuff, because it made me feel funny. And so, but I ignored it. I was like, you know, I ain't felt this stuff in years. I know this ain't, I'm just tripping. So to me, I was tripping. I was sitting there like I was tripping, but it was that stuff, it was coming back. It was coming back, you know. And I got up and went outside and I was like, because it just made me uncomfortable. And so I went outside and I walked to the store. And as I walked away from the building, I started to calm down. Like the feeling was like, like easing up. And I was like, I know that's not, I know I haven't felt that in a long time. I haven't felt those things in a long time. So I'm saying to myself, I know that's not coming back, you know, but it did come back. And I'm telling you, it's so strong now. It's strong. It's really strong. But I'm glad it came back. I'm glad it came back because it helps me out. It really do. It helps me out in a lot of situations, you know. Um, Jessica say, wonderful. This has been a great show. I hope you're doing just as well. There is Jessica say there is a long history of women having amazing gifts. Black women, especially, always trust your gift. Yes, that is so true. Eagle said, yes, he did. Curl say, I'm so happy Jessica came out of the bushes. We have had a good time. Yes. Yes, we did. That's what I told her too. I said, I'm glad you came out. I said, because we had fun. I said, I love your conversation. Yes, we had a nice time on here. Yeah, you got to go back and check it out when you get a chance. It was really it was a nice conversation. It really was. Oh, okay. She say, I'm so happy. Yeah, I didn't get to read it all. The bush we have had a good time. My husband worked at night, so this is why I am on late. Oh, okay. Okay. Curl say Jessica always trust your gut feeling. Yes, that is so true. That is so true. I'm telling you, every time I feel stuff, I don't go wrong. I never go wrong. I make sure I act on what I'm feeling. Yeah, I don't ignore it. I don't ignore it. Thank God. I don't ignore it because it helps me, you know. It helps me and it helps to keep me safe in a lot of situations. Yeah. And it was strange. One day we was on here. This was when I first started the channel, right? And brother, the guy I call brother, strange as it may seem, brother, he opened up and said something. I'm trying to remember what it was he said. That was crazy. He said something on here, and I said, "How did he know that?" Oh, he asked me, "Was I imp? Imp? I hope I'm pronouncing it right." He asked me, "Was I imp? Am I pronouncing that right, y'all? Imp, imp, empathy, empathy. I hope I'm pronouncing it. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but he asked me, He said, Are you a empather? Empathy? What's the word, y'all? Empathy, right?" And I said, "Well, how the hell do he know that?" You know what I mean? I said, "How do he know that?" Because we have you now. We just met. We had just met. I didn't know him. He came on. I had just started my channel. And Eagle say it was God's way of showing you that he was with you and calling you to greater heights in him. Yes, that is so true. That is so true. I didn't realize that at the time, but I did later on. Eagle say, I can feel the power of God flowing through. Empathy. Am I saying it right? Imp. I hope I'm saying it right. But anyway, he asked me, was I one of them? And I was saying to myself, how do he know that? He just came out the clear blue and asked me, y'all. I'm not lying. When he on here one day, ask him. I'm not going to say nothing. Just ask him. He asked me that. And I said, well, how do he know? And I said, how do you know that? And I said, people think that I'm crazy. And he said, yeah, they do. They think we're crazy, but we're not. Y'all, it blew my mind, okay? I was sitting there like, what? Yeah, they really understand. Feel yes, yes, that thing really. I was like, how does he know that? Unless he could feel the same, he had the same feelings that I have. It was just the whole moment was like, wow. It froze me for a minute because it kind of caught me off guard. And you know how you talk. I was up here talking, and he came on, right? He uh he didn't say nothing at first. He just came on, and I did speak. I said, "Hey, how are you? How you doing?" But I called him Hero Fix TV, right? And then I was talking. I kept talking, and he said something else. I said so. I responded, and then we went on with the conversation. And then that's when he asked me, right? And it just caught me off guard. I wasn't even expecting that. Those who know. Exactly, Jessica. Curl said everyone is given that from God. Yeah, mine's be really strong. Like sometimes when I'm up here talking to y'all, I be feeling stuff. I be feeling stuff mm. Like I think one day I was on here and I said somebody's going through something. I don't know what it's why or whatever, but somebody's going through something. And sure enough, somebody reached out to me in my DM, and she was in my chat. And she reached out to me in my DM and asked me, could we talk? And I didn't know who it was, but I knew somebody in my chat was going through something, you know? Yeah. I was like, wow, because I felt it. I could feel it. And that she reached out to me and asked me, could we talk? I said, sure. And she said, I don't know how you knew that. And she said, I was sitting there saying to myself, how does she know? And I said, well, it's okay. I said, I didn't know who it was. I just knew, I just could feel it. But I didn't know who it was. Eagle said, God put like-minded people together. He connects people in a divine way, purpose and destiny. I'm telling you now. Absolutely, Eagle, Jessica said. Yes, that is so true. Because let me tell y'all something. Some people that come on here, they can't stay. They can't stay. I'm not gonna call names and nothing like that. But some people that come on here, they can't stay. They can't stay here. They'll come for a few minutes and then they'll be gone. They'll be gone. Curl say, God give that to all of us experience, past or present. I know that's right. Jessica said, it sounds so funny, but you can get feelings over the internet, vibes, intuition. It You say it sounds so funny, but you can get feelings over the internet, vibes, intuition type things. Yes. And that's what had me tripping, right? Because normally it would be I would be in a room with people or something like that, right? But when I'm up here, I be feeling stuff. And like it's only y'all in the chat. It don't be nobody in here. My girls be in here, but they be upstairs doing their own thing. But y'all be in the chat. It only be y'all in the chat. And that's what had me messed up. I was like, over the internet? But God can do whatever he wants to do. You know? I was shocked at that too. I said, oh, wait a minute, this is over the internet. Yeah. But it happened. I know it sounds strange, y'all. It do, but I'm telling you, it be happening. It be happening. I'm not crazy. I know some people do. Some people do think, that um I'm weird. I'm weird in some type of ways, but it's okay. I do though. I didn't know that. Like I said, I didn't know that. Uh, I didn't know that it could over the internet, like you said, over the internet. But when brother said what he said to me, and then when I felt what I felt, and I said somebody in here going through something. I hope it gets better. I hope you can work it out. And then the girl reached out to me. I was like, Dad, over the internet, you know. So, girl said yes. A person can speak. We are in the chat typing, and your words show it. Okay, I see. Yeah, okay, girl. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Eagle say it. It does. Wait a minute. It does, but like-minded people understand, and so I know the feeling. Okay, okay, yeah, because that's what brother said too. He said only we. He said only us recognize it. I was so shocked though when he asked me that. I'm not saying. I'm telling y'all, it shocked me. I was kind of lost for words for a minute because I was like, how do he know that? That's the first thing I said. How does he know? Jessica say, I love this. Thank you guys for participating in this conversation. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome, and thank you for being here, all of you. I definitely appreciate it. I love to have a good conversation. Y'all always deliver. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Hey, look, maybe that's why my look, maybe that's why things creeping because I like this. I like it being just us, and us having a conversation because it gets deep. We be really getting deep, and I like it. Um, but if I get a lot of people, I'm not gonna be able to go deep like that. I will be able to, but everybody not gonna be on the same page. You understand? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, I might not get the same feedback like I get from y'all. You know what I mean? Carol said, yes, you can pick it up when the devil hears it. They leave. Watch your check and see how many people leave. Right. It's because some people are gone already, Carol. That's what I'm talking about. Some people gone already. Yeah, Eagle know. The ones that was here like when I first came, it's some of them gone already. And some of them will come and they stay a few seconds, but they be gone again. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they sure do. And some people be in my bushes, you know. But I'm glad that Merlin and Jessica decided to come out. Very good conversation with you ladies, yeah. Merlin came out too, and then Jessica came out. I'm glad y'all came out, yeah. Cause it's different over here. We don't get down like that over here. Mm-mm. Nobody. Mm. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. I enjoyed this though. I really did. I appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out with me. Most definitely. I really do. Each and every one of you, man. I got mad love for you guys. Eagle say that is great, and many more will too. Yes. Yes, indeed. You know, you know what? You know what I noticed, y'all, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. God has his way of building things for you, right? And so it takes time when God building it, right? Because he got to build it like he wanted for you. Okay. And I'm saying that because I just sit here and said, if I get a lot of people, they probably not going to really understand me like you all do. But let me tell you something. God can take and fix this whereas though the people that I do get will understand me. You know what I'm saying? He will take and put it all together whereas though the people that do come here will understand me. You know? Pearl said, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Just share this on Twitter. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. I definitely appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a perfectionist, but God is. He can do things right, you know? So he can make it where as though everybody that come across here will understand me. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's like what Carol was saying earlier. I think it's done went up too far now. But Carol said a message earlier. Yeah, I think it's done went too far up. I can't remember what she said verbatim, but she said a message earlier. Oh man, I think it's done went up too far. Um, yeah, I think it's gone up too far. Oh man, yeah, she said a message earlier, and it's kind of like similar to what I said, something like what I'm describing now, but I can't find it. This must be really, really, really back there. God daggity W. Yeah, I think it went all the way back. I was trying to see if I could find it. So because I was saying something about we was talking about she said you're gonna grow God's time. She said something like that. You're gonna grow God's time on God's time. I think that's what she said. And I said, you're so right. And then this came up. And I said, I was thinking people not being able to understand me. And yeah, that's what I think she said. I think she said, you're going to grow on God's time. Hmm. Yeah, I couldn't find it, but I think that's what was said. She said something like that. Remember when we was talking just now and I was saying, yeah, God can make it where it's though when the people that come through here, they will understand me, you know? And then earlier you said that you're going to grow on God's time. Yeah, that's what you said. Yes, it will happen in God's time. Right, exactly. Yeah. I thought I was right. I kept thinking about I knew it was about God, but I the rest of it I couldn't think of what the exact message was. But that's what you said. Yeah. That's what you said. I always say this. I'm cut from a different cloth. You know, I'm cut from a different cloth. And you know what? I'm glad that now I understand things better, because when I was like, when certain things was going on with me and I couldn't understand what was going on. And by me not understanding, made me feel funny, if that makes sense. It made me feel off track. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And so, yeah, but I'm glad now that uh God has, you know, helped me in so many ways. And now that I'm comfortable with myself, you know, I understand now. I understand what everything that's going on with me. Now I understand. But at first I didn't understand it. I felt so lost. I felt like, what's wrong with me that I don't have friends like that? You know, I kept trying to figure out what was wrong with me. And I used to talk to God like I'm talking to y'all. And I used to say, Lord, what is wrong with me? Why I don't have friends? You know, why I don't have friends, like that. And I just couldn't understand it, y'all. It was crazy feelings, it was really a lot of crazy feelings going on. But now today I definitely understand, you know. I'm cut from a different cloth and God has something else planned for me. Okay. And one thing that wasn't planned for me to have a whole lot of friends. Okay. Because when God needs you to do something, or wants trying to get you to somewhere, it ain't meant for everybody to go. And everybody, you don't need certain people hanging around talking about they your friend. Okay, when really they not. So now I understand a lot of things that I didn't understand before, which makes it a lot better, because I was tripping. I'm gonna tell you, I was tripping. I had people hanging around me that they really wasn't my friend, right? They wasn't my friend, but I just wanted to have somebody. I needed that. I wanted to have some friends. And so I needed that. But they really wasn't my friend. They were sneaky, conniving, you know, just a whole lot to them. And now today that I fully understand what's going on in my life and with me, now I'm okay with that. I don't feel that emptiness no more. I don't feel like I have to have people around me in order for me to be happy. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be all right. It's okay. Carl said at that time, God didn't want you to understand. You had to be in your frame of mind now to understand his message. Exactly. Exactly. That's right. That's right. That's right. Because I was getting high then. And he knew that I wasn't responsible and I wasn't going to understand. Eagle said, yes, you are cut from a different cloth. I understand what you are saying. Yes, indeed. Eagle say that is the same path I walk down. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah, I'm so glad though that I met you all. I really am. And that we understand each other. I really am. We understand each other. Cause I'm telling you, a lot of people that I met like in person, man, wasn't none of them people my friends. They wasn't none of them my friends. Now that I look back at everything, I be like, girl, you need to kick yourself in the butt yourself. For real. Cause they was not my friends. They hung around, they was trying to see what they could get. You know what I mean? They ain't care nothing about me. They ain't care nothing about Lisa. Yeah. Good night, Kerr. I'm going to. Good night, everyone. She said, good night, everyone. See you all tomorrow. We will see, Lord's willing. I'll see y'all tomorrow. He wake me up in the morning. I definitely will see y'all on tomorrow. I love you guys and thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Don't forget to pray before you go to sleep. And I will see you all on tomorrow. Good night, Jessica. Good night, Eagle. Much love to y'all.